At Acadian Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram under the big American flag. We've been here for 30 years, and we're going to continue being here for the next 30 years to serve you with all your automotive needs.
Tonight on Grilling with the Guru.
What we doing, Kurt?
It's the middle of the summer, and we have some summer feast, fantastic things we're bringing to you.
I tell you, you're gonna like it. You know, we got a lot of football season kicking in.
It's
the time of the year.
Going right into it. Look, you're gonna love it. These are fantastic dishes. You don't want to miss it because Grilling with the Guru starts
right now. Where am I?
Where's my camera?
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Look, we're back on the Cajun Grill.
That's right.
And it's back in action. And we're gonna talk about that a little later. But let's go ahead and thank our sponsors
We
first,
better do it.
so we can get that out the way.
Acadian Dodge.
Across from the airport
under the big American flag.
Woohoo!
We love them. They're our title sponsor. We love them to death. They bring us, they let us do what we do. Earl's Cajun Market.
On Verrat School Road.
Verrat School Road. Look,
Oh,
bro,
that's some good people,
look who we got. Look who
Bounty.
we got.
They got, and I love their meat market.
Yeah.
Chantel.
She's awesome.
Have you been in there to talk to her specifically?
We only talked briefly, but yeah, I have gone there several times.
Man, that girl.
She's awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to. Larry, pay her more money.
Yeah,
I mean,
Larry, what you doing, brother?
Tim. I mean, I love that girl. She takes care of Tigidge. So, and you go in there and say, the Guru sent us.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Gilbert's Greatest Foods Makers of Louisiana Love.
Yeah.
If you ain't cooking with Louisiana Love, your food don't taste good like it should.
Stop that. Throw in the trash. Start all over.
Come at it again.
Yeah, you're right. Percy Guidry.
Percy Guidry on the 204 Wilson Street.
Yep.
And
Powder
Lafayette.
coating.
Ornamental ironworks, fabrication.
They're doing a big job right now, a big gate job. Beautiful.
Nice.
Automatic. Yeah.
Nice.
Powder coating.
Greg, go see Greg and them. They're going to take care of you.
If Greg's not there, talk to Dawn. She'll take better care of you.
Actually, talk to Dawn. Just let Greg be. He's grumpy sometimes. We love him.
All right.
So that's it. So listen, tonight we're going to make a couple dishes. We're going to have a version of a jalapeno popper that you've never seen before. Never.
And I was thinking about it before we started filming, and it came to me because we were talking about what we're going to call it.
Yeah, it's one of them.
And when you see what we're going to do, you're going to, Cajun like you're going to say, God did no.
And that's what it is.
What is that? Yeah. And that's what we're going to call it. God did no. Jalapeno poppers.
And then we're going to do a version of a pot pie that kind of, well, not kind of, it's designed to use leftovers, a little extra brisket you may have, pulled pork, chicken, doesn't matter. Pork chop, yeah. This is what this is designed for. It's kind of a catch-all. It looks fantastic. And when you see it, you're going to say, Pooyie pot pie.
Pooyie!
So that's what we got going for you tonight. These are both dishes. They come together fairly quickly, especially if you already have your protein cooked.
Yeah, and all this you can prepare in your house to where you're not sweating like we are. And if you're gonna put it on the grill, you just go and put it on the grill and go back inside, set your watch, your little time on your phone, your iPhone, whatever. And if you got one of them fancy pellet grills with Wi-Fi, and you can look at the app, and you can, I mean, they probably even got like a little camera inside of there where you can see the little peppers going, ooh, let me out,
Why don't you just hire somebody to cook for you if that's the thing?
I mean, hey, everybody has their little stick.
They do. But listen, I like.
We're on the Cajun Grill, so let's talk about that. So, Cajun Grill has kind of like been on
hiatus.
Hiatus is a nice word, but it's back in action. Special order only. Go to barbecueguys.com.
BBQ guys.
BBQguys.com, and then type in the search bar Cajun Grill. It'll pop up.
They're gonna make you one. Nice.
Yeah,
best grill you. Listen, the best grill you're gonna get. I promise. Yeah. So listen, we're gonna throw out the break. When you come back, we gotta get. We're gonna start. On. Yeah, we're using steak tonight.
Yep.
So we're gonna get our steaks on because part of this is you need your protein cool.
Right. So
Doesn't
we're
have to
gonna
be
cook
cold,
it, we're gonna
but,
pull it
but it
off.
needs to be room temperature.
That's right.
So we need to get that done, and we're going to start assembling our
prepping
poppers and all. There's
the
a lot of stuff
stuffing.
to do, and you don't want to miss any.
No, you don't want to miss this one, guys. This is going to be good.
Come on back. Boom! Welcome back to Grilling with the Guru.
Woo!
It is a summer food fest. We're
It
right in the
is.
middle of it.
It is.
So Keith is prepping his jalapeno poppers.
That's right.
Right. So we're making, if you just join us, we're making Pooyie pot pie.
Pod pie and Garde
jalapeno poppers. If you can't tell, we just made them names up.
I love them.
But they're going to be fantastic.
It's so appropriate.
They specialize in kind of leftover barbecue or extra grilled meats that you may have. While y'all were gone, we had these beautiful ribeyes that we got from Earl's Cajun Market.
Oh, beautiful.
Put them on the grill.
So we're going to cook them to like a very rare, guys. We're going to cook them to like 115, 120, because it's actually going to get cooked again twice on top of that.
Right. So it's going to end up being well done, but there's no reason to murder it. You know,
Oh no, it's going to be surrounded by cheese and love and everything.
Yeah, but
Let me get that
you
trash
still
can
want
out
some
of here.
flavor. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you good.
So Keith's prepping the poppers. I'm chopping up a little onion here to start my, essentially a pot pie dish, but this is a pot pie like you've never seen before.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to use a little bit of we're using steak, but you can use whatever protein you want. You can use leftover barbecue chicken, leftover pulled pork.
And this recipe,
brisket.
a lot of people use brisket,
Yeah. So
But-
brisket would be fantastic for this.
but pulled pork would be lovely.
Pulled pork would be. You could combine.
Chicken.
You could combine them.
You could.
You could combine them if you have a little bit of each one. You could combine them.
You could probably even do seafood.
Yeah, well, you could, but there's a long cook time, so you got to
Yeah.
take that into consideration.
Yeah, and it has a lot of water in it.
It has well,
Yeah.
but if you pre-cook your seafood, it could work.
It
It
could
could
work.
work. So
you
ooh, them jalapenos smell good.
yeah, and you're dicing up an onion,
Yep.
and you're going to use 2 of the jalapeno poppers. So that's going to be our veggies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna use 2 of the peppers instead of bell pepper because I don't like bell pepper.
You don't?
No, I'm not a big bell pepper
Yeah,
fan.
you asked for poblano.
I asked for look, poblanos I love, jalapenos I love. Most any other peppers, just some about bell peppers. I just don't think they bring a whole
I
lot
asked
to the
for the
table.
winning lottery numbers, and you didn't give them to me, so I figured we square.
We are square.
Hey, you know what?
What?
I was at the post office, right there on Fufale, down the street from my house.
Yeah.
And I ran into a guy. He was sitting in the car waiting, or his truck, waiting for his wife. She was going to pick up or something or drop something off.
Yeah.
And he spotted me.
Uh-huh.
And when I came out, he waved me over. So I go up and talk to him. And he said, "You look at me." He said, "You that guy on that TV show?" I said, "Well, I'm one of them." He said, "Yeah, I kind of recognized you when you went in." I said, "Dude, what's your name?" He said, "Well, number one," he said, "we love the show. My wife and I
Awesome.
loved the show. Very entertaining, very informative." And I said, "What's your name?" You know what his name is? I love this name, Benjamin.
Benjamin.
You know how I remember that?
No.
Because it's a $100 bill, Benjamin.
Go ahead, Ben. Hey,
So
Ben.
look, Benjamin, thanks for watching. We love y'all.
Thank y'all so much.
Appreciate the compliment. And
Hey guys, if y'all see us around town, just grab us.
we
and
don't
say,
bite.
Hey. No, not
we
hard
lick.
anyway.
We lick.
Yeah. Well, that's another show.
But we do love hearing from y'all.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
awesome to be recognized, whether it's in Home Depot or a grocery store
Just out in
or
town.
even at the post office.
You probably catch us at Earl's.
Oh, we're going to be at Earl's a lot. Yeah.
So the real trick with these dishes, guys, is they once you get them to a certain stage, you could put them on the grill and you can just kind of go back in the house and relax.
Oh, yeah.
Relax a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Get out the heat because
Yeah.
it's all of August.
It is all of August. Yeah.
So basically, the way these come together, we're gonna make. I'm gonna make a sauce that goes into a casserole dish, and we're gonna cover it with some puff pastry, and we're gonna put it back on the grill and let that smoke flavor get into the pastry and get all bubbly and lovely. We're gonna have some cheese and some black beans in there.
So what's the difference
Like
between a
that.
puff pastry and a regular pastry?
Puff pastry is made with a whole bunch of layers, and I mean hundreds of layers, really, really thin.
And it puffs.
And when there's moisture and there's butter in between those, and when the butter melts, It releases the water turns to steam, and it puffs.
It puffs
a very
like
little bit, but you have thousands of layers, so it really, it gets after it.
Almost like a croissant.
Almost, no, not almost. Exactly like a croissant. That's it's called layered pastry. There's actually a bakery that opened up in town, not very far from here, that specializes in that.
Really?
Yep. It's called
We're gonna have to get them to
Luca.
Luca.
Yeah. It's called a Venisserie, and that's what they do. They specialize in layered pastry. It's fantastic. But anyway, and your dish this is a traditional jalapeno popper. You're gonna fill it
Cream cheese.
cream cheese.
A spiced cream cheese.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna spice it with, of course, a little Louisiana love.
Yeah, a little love. Yeah.
And we're gonna put some pepper jack cheese.
Oh yeah.
Because we like that little kick.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna mix that in a mixing bowl, and we're gonna just layer it down in there. We're gonna take a beautiful slice of that New York strip, or that ribeye actually. I keep saying New York strip, but it's a ribeye. And we're gonna layer that in there, and you just fold it over, and you wrap it in bacon, put it on the grill.
Let the bacon
cook
render.
the bacon till the bacon's edible. We're gonna pull that off, let it cool. Then we're gonna mix a corn dog batter, and we're gonna dip it in a corn dog batter, and we're gonna fry that sucker.
Okay, so
God, they don't.
So here's a little a note, guys, and we got to take a break. We're up against a break, but I'm gonna just you don't have to cook the bacon till it's crisp like you would a normal popper, because we're going to recook it.
Yeah.
So it just you just need to render it until it's edible.
That's right.
All right, we got to take a break.
Let's take a break.
We went long.
Yeah, we did.
But
that's
okay.
all right.
It's okay. Come back and see us. We got more cooking going on. These are going to progress. We're going to get to the part where we fill up the casserole and layer it with the puff pastry.
Pooyie.
He's going to keep working on his poppers.
Got it though.
We're going to get them on the grill. Boy, it's going to be good. You do not want to miss this. See you in a couple.
Woo.
Cutting jalapenos.
Wash your hands good.
Jalapenos. Don't go to the bathroom.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Kurt.
What we doing, baby?
Okay, now look, I'm stuffing my last pepper. This is that cream cheese.
Okay, cream cheese.
Pepper jack
cheese, shredded.
Grated, yep, shredded, and spiced with Louisiana love, bro.
Yeah, so that's it.
And
Real simple.
And then look, I'm just putting them on the table like that, so I know which halves go with which one, because we're gonna eventually soon we're gonna slice up the ribeye.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put it a nice slice right down the middle, and then we're gonna wrap it in bacon.
Yeah.
And we got the bacon in the refrigerator, because you guys, you don't want to leave the bacon out while you're doing all this work. Just a little tip. Hey, knowledge bomb. Charlie. Knowledge bomb.
Pay attention, y'all.
So guys, I mean, the fat, even at room temperature in the house, is going to start to soften.
Right.
And you want it to be firm. So keep it in the refrigerator till you're ready to work with it. That way, when you go to wrap it, it's not just all going to be mashed and falling apart.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Hey, and while y'all were going, we removed the ribeye and the sausage off the grill.
Yeah, we did.
And we started on the filling for our pot pie, for our Pooyie pot pie, which is the onions you saw us dice up in the last segment, the jalapenos, the black beans. We opened the can, drained off the liquid. We're going to put a little bit of seasoning in there, some garlic. And then we're going to add some of the sausage back in.
Boy, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, it's just percolating. Oh, lovely.
That
good
night. Grilled Mexican corn.
Yep. Matter of fact, the corn needs to come off. So while y'all here, we're going to just, we just wanted enough, just a few little grill marks on the corn. It doesn't have to be completely roasted, right? So we're going to pull these off. We're going to let them sit for a second because they are super duper hot. Then we're going to shave the kernels off. That's going to go in there, along with a little bit of cheese. Then we're going to... Then we're going to pull that off, and it's going to have to sit for a little while. We're going to cover it with the pastry. It goes back on the grill. Back on the grill.
Cook the pastry.
Cook the pastry till it's bubbly lovely.
Pooyie.
And that's why you get a Pooyie pot pie.
Pooyie pot pie.
Look how that's good. Man,
oh, Lord.
Man. So that's the deal. So that's where we are. So this is summer feast right here. So what's best is you're using leftover pieces of meat.
So look, we got Aubrey, guys. We got Matt's granddaughter.
Yeah.
You talk about the cutest little girl.
We got Miss Audrey. She's fantastic. Yeah.
Audrey. We said at the very beginning of the show, when you're cutting jalapeno peppers, make sure you wash your hands good. You know what me and Mr. Kurt did? Or what we didn't do? Wash our hands good. And we put that on our face. Is my face red right now? Yes. That's why.
And it burns.
Don't do that ever.
Don't do that. Wash your hands.
We did that. We took one for the team, guys.
Well, we wanted to show them what happens, right?
Is that on TV?
Yeah, we're filming right now.
Right now, yeah.
Get out of here.
All right, guys, we got to take another little break. So when you come back, we're going to progress on. We should be ready to put our pot pie back on with the pastry. The jalapenos
poppers are going to be on the grill.
Are going to be on the grill. We're going to be rendering that bacon.
Yep.
And then they're going to get fried.
Oh, yes, they are.
And after that, it's our favorite segment.
Hello, Moshe!
That's the one we're talking about.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all in a couple minutes. Come on.
Y'all don't go nowhere.
Welcome back to Grilling with the Guru. Keith, we are plugging along. So, hey,
Man, let me tell you.
While y'all were gone,
Yeah, we did a lot.
we greased up a little casserole right here, a little olive oil. You can use Crisco butter, whatever. Well, don't use butter,
Yeah.
but Crisco or vegetable oil, whatever you want.
Right?
And then we poured all that loveliness that was in that
Yeah,
skillet.
you cut all the corn off the cob.
Got the corn off the cob. We got the
Baked
black beans.
Yep.
We got the black beans. We got cut up sausage in there.
Jalapenos.
The steak.
Onion. The steak.
And then now we added some cheese. So
Oh,
when you
yeah.
take it off the fire, let it rest for a couple minutes. Then when you put it in the casserole, stir your cheese and it'll have plenty of residual heat in
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
And you don't want to add the cilantro while it's cooking because you're going to cook all the flavor out of it. You want to
Right.
add it in like right now. So, and then we thickened it
Lord.
up with a little bit of flour and water. We made a slurry because pot pie is supposed to be lovely. Look at that.
Look at
Oh
that.
my.
Stick to your
Oh
ribs, bro.
my. It's going to stick to something.
Dude, do that at the duck camp, bro.
Yo, this is a great camp dish. Oh, put some duck breast in there.
What? What, y'all?
Oh my
You heard?
Lord, did you hear
You
what
heard
he
it
said?
from the guru first.
Man.
Okay, and I'm gonna give him a
Don't be
little
stealing
sneak
that.
peek of
Give him a
the.
sneak peek. Not too much.
Look at them.
Ooh.
That's them Garde jalapeno poppers. Oh, get off it. No, no.
Man.
Can't look at that no more.
All right, so we're going to put this on the side. I'm going to leave that right there.
You're gonna pat out the
Yeah.
pastry.
Yeah, so look, whenever you're dealing with puff pastry, it's going to come like this. There's two rolls in here. And it's usually frozen. It's not usually frozen. It's always, you always buy it frozen.
Yeah.
Right? So it comes folded like this,
Wax paper in between.
wax paper in between.
So it doesn't stick to itself.
Right, because it is a very sticky dough, so it'd be okay if you had a little flour handy. Okay? So I'm only gonna need one.
Half, right.
And I'm probably not even gonna need the whole thing. But here's the thing. If you put it on at this thickness, when it cooks, you're gonna
Comme ça?
Yeah. So just
Pat it out?
Yeah, just press it out. If you have a rolling pin, that's fine. Just be sure and flour it. Okay? So just press it out a little bit, and don't worry, you're not going to press the puff out of it. What's that?
How many layers is that?
200-300, yeah.
Buku.
a lot
of layers.
A lot of layers. So just like that.
And then we're going.
Yeah, you just give it a little rough measure.
I'll let you grab that up, and then I'll put this back on the table.
Stretch it out. Just like that. Some hangs over. It's okay. It's okay.
Let me help you out.
There you go. Thank you. A helping hand.
Help a brother out.
Help a brother out. Just like that. Okay? So you need, and if it touches the filling, that's okay.
That's okay.
Cut you a couple of in holes. Nothing crazy.
Let the steam out.
And then back on the grill.
Back on the grill
That's where
at
it goes.
400 degrees.
That's right. It's going to take about 15, 20 minutes. Everything inside is cooked.
That's right.
So all we got to do is wait for the pastry to brown.
Yeah.
And it's done. And but
At
by that time,
temperature, I mean, we're talking about 15 minutes?
at most.
At the most.
And look, it's going to get bubbly. And oh my Lord, it's going to be
I
something
can't
kinda
wait. I can't
good.
wait. I can't wait to cut into that.
So if you're just joining us,
Oh, Lord.
we're doing these are some,
sorry.
these are some one-off recipes, right? So we're doing Garde
Jalapeno
jalapeno poppers, These things are unbelievable.
They're grand comme ça, yo.
And we're doing
Like a football. Speaking of football.
and we're doing Pooyie pot pie.
Pooyie pot pie.
So both of these dishes are designed to use a little leftover food you may have, leftover barbecue or smoked meat or something like that, brisket, pork chops, chicken, whatever.
Yep.
We're using some steak today, but you can use whatever protein you have.
And for all you people that watch us that aren't from Cajun country, Garde in French, in English, that's French. In English means look at that.
Look at that.
And Pooyie, well, that just means like, go!
Yeah. That's exactly what it means. So these are some dishes that are pretty much, they're not set and forget, but there's a lot of downtime in cooking. So
and we're doing it on the grill, but you could easily, at this time of the year, do it in your house, y'all.
But the point is that you could put it on the grill, then go back and sit in the house and just kind of don't turn into this. We got to stay like this.
We're a little sweaty mess.
Yeah. So
that's all right. We do it for you. All the sweat, blood, and tears are for y'all.
So listen, last break. When you come back, it's
Alamoje!
That's the one. That's the segment we're talking about.
Yes.
Come back and see us. This is going to be some kind of good.
You're going to like this guy.
See you in a little bit.
Yo! Hey guys, welcome back to the show.
Geek, what we got right here, Bo?
Man, I don't know, bro. I mean,
this
is crazy.
Yeah, you know. Look at that. Look at that.
That's a bacon wrap, jalapeno poppers with cream cheese and shredded pepper jack cheese and a ribeye morsel.
Yeah.
Breaded like a corn dog and deep fat fried. Come on now.
But we're not done.
Got that done.
We're not done.
What's that?
Dress them up. I'm going to tell them about this. We got to thank our sponsors. We got to thank Katie and Dodge under the big American flag.
Thank you, guys.
Across from the airport. We love you. Gilbert's Greatest Foods, makers of Louisiana Love, Earl's Cajun Market, and of course the Guidry Companies at 204 Wilson Street. Little mustard and honey to finish it up.
Looks like Eddie Van Halen's guitar.
Yeah. It's a Frankenstrat.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my
Look how
God.
beautiful that is.
Oh, stop the madness.
Stop the madness.
All right.
All right. Pause. All right.
Pause for the call.
Take our shots. Oh, hey, it's time to get to it.
À la manger, couillon.
That's it. That's the one. Look at this, Bo.
Oh, look at the steam. That looks lovely.
Oh, my. Got to get a little bit of that crust.
All right, here we go.
A little bit of that crust. Serve you some of that. Hey, thank you all for joining us for this episode of Grilling with the Guru. Join us next time, and we don't know what we're going to be cooking.
But it's going to be sausage bon.
We will see you next time. Come on, Ben. What we got?
Y'all.
Come on.
That's good.